Okay, so we're back with Lisa Waterslane in the studio. She comes each week with your garden question, not garden question. That was last segment. This is just all your segment.
Keep up, man.
I know.
Keep up.
I'm focused on the trucks outside,
know,
so
you can hear.
Hopefully you don't pick that up on the radio. But the studio's at the garden center.
Yeah.
They are unloading large conifers. If you've been looking for big spruce and big pine, big stuff, the semi is parked out there, and you might hear a ruckus with forklifts, equipment, and tractors because they're big. You can't just handle them. There's a lot going on. It's like a circus here. It's so fun running a small business by yourself. So you get to market, get to hang out with your lovely bride of 34 years in a small room for an hour, and then you get to go unload trucks, and then I'll probably be an electrician or plumber by the end of the day.
Sure.
I sweep. I do everything.
You sweep?
I don't sweep.
Okay.
I get blowers for sweepers.
Be honest.
Yeah. I was changing light bulbs, so we're changing everything out to LED lights inside the store because commercial properties they use a lot of power. So just converting everything over to lower consumption kind of stuff, save some money, and they last longer, so you don't have to change them out as much. So anyway, if you hear a ruckus in the background, don't. Now everyone's tuned into.
I know they're gonna.
Can I hear the truck? Can I hear them unloading? What's going on? Anyway, back to the welcome, Lisa.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
What do you got for us?
I am going to hit you up first with a couple of PSA announcements for people.
Me or the audience?
The audience,
okay.
You, whoever's listening, the dogs.
I'm tuned in.
The horse across the way. So if you looked at the forecast for this coming week.
I know, yes. It looks like our first frost is coming a week or two early.
A little early this year.
Yeah.
But it kind of gets cold for a couple days and then it goes back up to kind of normal temperatures. So just a heads up for you people that really have something in your yard you kind of want to protect. Like we have a beautiful pot right now that has calibrachoa and some salvia and different things in it. And I really want to keep it looking pretty because it's just gorgeous. So my plan is, you can either take it inside, you can put it in a garage, but it's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cover ours with some frost cloth.
Brilliant.
Which is a super product to have on hand. It's lightweight. It's reusable. So you're paying for it up front, but you're going to reuse it for year after year after year. So much easier to use than trying to drag out a big old blanket or sheet. And then much better than the black plastic or plastic bags that everybody thinks, I'll just throw a bag over it. Well, that's a good way to kill everything. So the frost cloth is an excellent product to use out. If you've got lettuce, I never interrupt you. If you've got lettuces, kales, things like that you want to protect as well, it's perfect for that.
So the secret if you're a gardener in the mountains of Arizona, you need some frost cloth. You need 2 or 3 big sheets of frost cloth because you're going to use it in the mountains. So you'll use it early spring and this time of year.
Right.
And it's an extender. It helps you get started early. But the secret with frost protection is breathable and light. Right. And that's why the frost cloth and frost cloth is white. So it allows light to come in. So it doesn't suffocate your plants with too much weight. Plastics, do not breathe. Don't use that. It does more damage than good. And then I would say another mistake is don't leave it on the plant.
Yeah.
Take it off during the day so the plants can see the sunlight.
Yeah.
It'll really, really help you.
Right. It's not, you don't want to cover it and leave it on for the next winter. You use it temporarily at night to cover, then take it off. Definitely. So that's number 1 PSA. Number 2 is, hey, we got 18 pallets of pottery.
I know, that's exciting.
So if you've been waiting for that new pottery load, it is here. It's not all unloaded yet, so have patience, but it's here and we're going to be getting it out and displaying it, and it will be beautiful. This is a great time if you're looking for match sets. Different sizes all in a set, same color. This is the optimum time to be purchasing those.
The 2022 pottery is in. We got 2 big loads coming and a few smaller loads. But if you've got that new house, you want matching pairs. Pottery is not something you just go, I'll order another one. I'll get it online. You're not going to get this online. It's too heavy to ship. It's coming from Asia. Ours are coming from Vietnam. And the styles, the colors are unique. And so we only have limited. It's not like we go mass produce thousands of these. No, there's 100 sets. We got 3 of them and the rest are for the rest of the country. These are pieces of art. And so you've got an opportunity when they when they arrive, you've got opportunity, and then they start getting picked over. So and then people are going, "What? Last week I saw matching pairs." Going, "Well, that was last week," and we have 35,000 customers we help in a year. So you don't wait.
Yeah. And the other thing about our pottery is it is winter hardy.
Right. Yeah.
It's not going to deteriorate. It's not going to flake and crack. It'll take our winters just fine.
You know, I think too, as this frost comes down and takes over, my phone's going nuts here. I got to like turn it off real quick. So it's my forklift operator is going, "Hey, I heard you had a broken forklift." He's trying to get a hold of me. Dang it, while you're on the show. Anyway, I'll call him right after this. Where was I going with that? Oh,
I don't know.
The frost was coming. It'll obliterate a lot of your plants. But if you've got pretty pots, they look good with or without plants. They're like pieces of art out there.
In the yard. Yeah. So my third PSA.
3 PSAs.
Yes.
Gosh.
So I don't have them yet, but next week we're getting Pansy baskets in, hanging baskets. The wonderful thing about that is you people that fight the javelina and the bunnies and that kind of stuff that want to eat everything in your yard, and you're like, "Well, I can't have pansies because the javelina eat them."
Yeah.
Hang them up. They can't get to them. So we have, I think, 30 or 40 pansy baskets coming in. So keep those in mind when you think about your winter and fall. We'll just call it fall decorating at this point.
Should we just be honest?
Okay.
As garden center owners, we're happy for the frost because it obliterates all those summer plants, gets rid of the overgrowth, and then you're going to feel your gardens are going to be ugly, and you're going to want to plant pansies and mums and snapdragons and all this fall winter stuff. And it's a good time to plant those. Actually, having a frost early is actually ideal because it gets rid of the weak or the overgrown. But there's still enough season left to have those winter, fall blooming plants to fill in and look good.
Right.
So it'll be ugly this week in the gardens, but I think it'll play out well for the true gardeners that are out there. It'll play out well.
Well, you know what? I have a plant that I will show you.
Oh, yeah.
That will be beautiful, right? It'll be beautiful right now. It'll be beautiful a month from now. It'll be gorgeous 2 to 3 months from now. So this is Rainbow Ascot Euphorbia. Cool plant.
Yeah.
I love this plant. So it animal resistant. Critters aren't going to touch it at all. Very, very drought hardy. About the only way to kill it is overwatering it.
Yeah.
And it's evergreen. And as you go into fall and winter, that green and cream color gets more of a pink or blush color to it. It is so pretty. Wonderful in pots, wonderful in the ground, very versatile little plant.
In the mountains of Arizona, euphorbia and succulents and cacti, agaves, yuccas, they're all kind of that same ilk. They're super drought hardy because they hold so much foliage, moisture in their foliage. But this one has a lot of antifreeze in it too, so it doesn't freeze back. And so it's probably one of my favorite plants this year. I've got a favorite every year since we planted a lot of these in the yard this year.
I may have gone a little overboard.
No, because it's so bright. So our gardens are so mature anymore. It's so dark. This bright color looks so good. This is where it really pays to be tuned in during the vlog piece of this. So we're videotaping and recording this. So for the radio folks, you should be jealous. Or you should pull over. I don't know. Can you even have live stream? Get the camera out on your phone or something. I don't know.
Good question.
Huh.
The other great thing about that is I think about March, it blooms.
Yeah.
Just a bright chartreuse green, gorgeous, that stays for 2 months or more.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So definitely come check out this.
What is it again? One more time.
It's a Rainbow Ascot Euphorbia.
Where can you buy it at?
Waters Garden Center.
There you go.
So the other one, I think I have just a minute. I wanted to show you.
Not even. You've got like 15 seconds.
So this is false Plumago. If you're looking for a ground cover with good fall color, this is amazing. It gives you a beautiful bronzy orange color in the fall. And look at those flowers, that blue. You don't find that everywhere. So.
Okay, we're out of time. Thanks, Lise. You can keep going on and on. You're on a roll today. Ken and Lisa Lane, the Mountain Gardeners, but we are out of time. Be right back after this.